Good morning, everyone. We're continuing here in the words of the PELE YOETZ, and he's asking this question that any logical, reasoning person looks at the world and sees the importance of mitzvahs. They know how much HaKadosh Baruch Hu wants of us. So which person is going to be able to defend themselves when they stand before HaKadosh Baruch Hu after 120 years and they have to give all of their excuses of why it is that they were so lax in mitzvah observance and why they were so easily swayed and they transgressed the thousands and millions and billions of averas of sins in their life when they know already going into it that what HaKadosh Baruch Hu wants. What kind of a logical person is going to come and start saying, well, I know you really want me to do mitzvahs, I know you really want me to stay from averas, but what could I do? I couldn't control myself. So are they going to blame it on the Yetzer HaRa? Will they blame it on the evil inclination that HaKadosh Baruch Hu placed inside of each and every one of us that leads us astray? We can shift the blame over to it. So he writes, Shekvar Amar HaKadosh Baruch Hu, but everybody knows that Hashem said, Barasi Yetzer HaRa, Barasi Lo Torah Tavlin. I did create the Yetzer HaRa, but I made it in such a way that that's the impetus that's supposed to motivate you to be more engaged in Torah study and keeping the mitzvahs, because that's the antidote to the Yetzer HaRa. Sha'ma'or Shabbat, the light that's in the Torah, is machzir and lamutav, will bring a person back to good. V'im barzelhu, if that Yetzer HaRa is like barzel, like metal, mispaitzetz, so the Torah is like a hammer, it will break it, and it will shoot off into many different pieces. Now he writes, the Yetzer HaRa was created for the benefit of a person, in order to force a person, meaning it will force a person to work hard, and in that way he'll receive his just reward for the efforts that he makes. Ulefum tzara agra, according to the tsar, to the pain that a person expends in his life, agra, that's the reward. Meaning, you're not going to receive the ability to serve HaKadosh Baruch Hu on a silver platter. It's going to take effort because you have to overcome this sinister being who resides inside of you, the Yetzer HaRa, that's trying to prevent you and stop you constantly from doing the will of Hashem. So therefore you have to push yourself harder and harder and harder. Every ounce of effort that you make translates into much greater reward. A person will say, I don't want the Yetzer HaRa and all of its wiles, and I don't want the schar, the great reward that I'm going to receive for overcoming it. So if a person says that, so then what's the point of living? The whole reason that we are here in this world is in order that we should overcome the challenges of the Yetzer HaRa. That's why HaKadosh Baruch Hu put us here. He put us here to buckle down and to go deeper inside of ourselves and see the koiches, noirois, the tremendous potential that lies inside, and utilize it and bring it out into fruition to become the greatest we that we could be. And therefore, if a person says, no, I don't want the effort, I don't want the reward that comes along with it, what's the point of being alive? That's why you're here. Before a person came to this world, your whole existence in the spiritual realm, before you came to the physical world, you were relying upon the chesed of HaKadosh Baruch Hu completely, like angels. Angels just received the spiritual sustenance completely from God. HaKadosh Baruch Hu only sent you into this world HaKadosh Baruch Hu sent you to this world for one reason and one reason only, and that is that you should benefit from the efforts that you make in order to subdue and control your Yetzer HaRa. Says the PELE YOETZ, you know why you're here? HaKadosh Baruch had a very good master plan, and that plan is, I'm going to give you a Yetzer HaRa. And the Yetzer HaRa is going to drive you crazy day and night. He's going to be on your head. He's going to be in your head. He's going to be on your heart. He's going to be in your heart. He's never going to leave you alone. However, you'll work harder. You'll you'll subdue him, you'll force him into doing your ruts and your will. Says the PELE YOETZ, you should know the tremendous reward that a person is going to glean and they're going to receive and be worthy of. And that will be the biggest simcha, that will be the greatest pleasure that a person has when you earn the elevated status, when you earn the closest to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, when you earn overcoming that Yetzer HaRa and utilizing your Yetzer Tov, your positive inclination to do what's right, Be'enei Hashem, in the eyes of Hashem. There's nothing greater that a person could accomplish in this world. Still to be continued. Have a wonderful day.